Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Marty. Good morning, Adam, Becca, Matt, Safe, Steven, YouTube. So, what we have so far, let's get this mic over here. Is a captain setup on the 200 anti-wrinkle. So this is just a massive behavior right here. Captain setup long. Our target is 355. If you're looking at the 100 NT wrinkle, we'll see the market made a captain setup long, ran up a little bit, tested, captain setup short, flushed everybody, then rallied back up. And then the captain set up on the long side. So this has the potential of continuing to the next target of 55 and the 74, as long as we continue to hold on to the 255. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Good morning, Stephen. Let's get it done. One trade at a time. Some selling pressure coming in. We don't want to see the 55, and 55 is not too far. All right. I mean, that's if we break 305. I mean, they're playing around with Globux. I mean, not Globux, but that whole number 300. A little bit of patience. Hmm. Yeah. Nice pullback into a big target that's coming up right now, which is the 355. All right. So what do we see out of this? We see this beautiful captain setup on the 200. I mean, that was solid um, captain, and we came and retested it, and that was a bit sketchy, but market reversed, and now we're heading toward our target of 380. I'm being patient the first half an hour. I want to kind of learn the price action. So it's struggling a little bit with the bottom end of the Globex band. So just watch out for that. There's a little bit of resistance here. Okay. So what do we do with this one? 50. Here we go. That's a little bit of a bleed. Like right here. Let's see if we can get a base and a run up, then a higher low. That's one. And let's see if I can get. I'm gonna take a shot at it here. I'm gonna flatten that trade. I mean, it gave me about almost 10 points, but I'm expecting a little bit more follow through. So the fact that it didn't do that, that got me out of that trade. Let's keep working. Yeah. Okay. Now it's a captain setup running up. We may end up getting a stop run above 17. Yeah, look at that. That's fine. Just keep my stops tight. Damn, look at that. I mean, I had a re-entry. I had a re-entry at 300. That's one and done for the day. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning. ES. See what they did yesterday? That was the captain set up long, ran it up big time, right? Now they're putting on another captain setup long with a higher low. So the pivot point for both NQ and ES is at 54.8675. The market has to protect that. If they don't, they don't. All right. Speed, range, and behavior, right? Yeah, I know. So far, the shorts are in control. I mean, you got that captain setup, and that captain setup provided us with from 70, about almost 100 points. Uh, 300. If we break 300, that's a captain setup long on the 70 NT Rinco. So you gotta watch out for that, because that could start a counter trend. Well, it's not a counter trend really, just another move back up. So 300. I mean, they're trying to stabilize it. I mean, I like this pullback here. Let's see if we can. Um, See, the 200 and the 100 are in sync on the short side. I mean, they're running up the stops. That's a captain setup short. Wow, that's a good one. Yeah, so the shorts are still in charge. Wow. Oh yeah. That's the one we needed, right? Captain set up short into from 90. Man, that's a 50-point move in like 2 seconds. We're back to crazy market. Not that we ever left. Now here you go, Becca. What are you thankful for? What did you hit? $700 in seconds. Yeah, that'll happen. Good job. Hey, how did you do on that trade, Matt? 22 G's? Hey, big baller over here. Good for you. Oh, you added. Did you take a lot of heat on that trade, or no heat? Yeah, you took some heat on that one. Oh, 12 contracts. Yeah, that'll make you sweat a little bit. That'll make you sweat. Okay, another captain setup. Should we punch it in? Yeah, here we go. And I'll just take it for a scalp. Ah, gotta take it. Gotta take it. That was. It's a fast market, man. I mean, if this thing is not gonna work quickly, I need to flatten the trade. Because that means a pause can be like 20 points higher. So Captain setup gave us 2 candles, but it was moving fast. I got on the second candle, was looking for a break under 47. The market paused. I got out. It's 20 points higher. It's either going to work quick or it's not. All right, so the market is out of sync here. I mean, the big picture is we got that captain set up and we're coming back to retest it. So another break back up to 329 can set the stage for a push toward Globex. And if we give up 22, then that is an issue with the market. I mean, yeah, we'll be selling. Ooh, what happened? A lot happened. Obviously, news. Yeah, revised sentiment. It's 52.2. Actual. So the market is responding well to it, toward it. The target, I mean, if we reverse to 330, that's going to be a huge. Yeah, we're about to. Okay, so let's look for pullbacks as a buying opportunity on a swing trade basis. Man, look at that captain setup switch trade. What are you gonna do with that? That should sell off a little bit, probably to the 17. I'll give it a shot here. And look for a quick bounce. Yeah, it's not. He may not fill me. Well, here you go. Damn it. That was close. Almost got it. Look at that. Cancel. All right, let me go take my 5-minute break. I'll be back. All right, we're back. I mean, that captain setup and the retest on the 200 NT wrinkle was gold. I mean, I tried to get in on a couple of trades. Basically flatted 2 trades so far. There you go. You're getting a push toward Globex. That's a beauty. Now, okay, so what are they doing? It's another stop run. Into Globex. So this is the first touch of Globex. So I should do this and look for a quick all right. We made a little bit off of it. I mean, that's just the first touch of Globex, and typically they're gonna fade it. So I took that one, and do I want to stick around for a long time and add to it and all that stuff? Maybe, but that's not what I did. Took the scalp version of that trade, I don't know, from basically 7 points. So that went into that account. Now watch it freaking be the high of the day, huh? The high of this move. Good Lord. The idea is the right idea. To move on to the next account. So I mean, what did they just do? I mean, they took out the stops, right, on both sides, and then they balanced the market in the middle of the range against harmony zone number. I mean, not around harmony zone number one, and also under Globex. I'm not having any issues with the rhythmic today. See if anybody else does. Okay, that's another stop run. Market is out of sync. If we get to harmony zone number two and the bottom end of the Globex band, I'm gonna be looking for low and a higher low, and see if I can get in. I mean, this is gonna be a first touch. Damn it. Yeah, that was a good one. Damn it. Look at that. See, I mean, that's a case where they just simply don't give you, I mean, they just give you that first touch and bounce. Sweet. You didn't close a trade? Man, look at that move. That's the sweet one. First touch. Okay, so let's look for a pullback. So now they take out the stops, run it. Take the stops above, and they're gonna pull it back. They're gonna pull it back probably a little bit deeper, in around that 70. And I want to see. See that? Deeper. Well, a lot deeper than I'd like it either, too. Okay. I just didn't like how the fact that we did not give up. I mean, we didn't hold on to that critical level 70. Excuse me, not 76. It's just the way it came onto that price. It's just a little bit deeper than I'd like, and the 70 NT wrinkle reversed, so I needed to be out of that trade. I made a little bit of money actually on it, but are you still in that trade, safe? Okay, so we're getting some damage coming up here. I think I'm done trading this account. Or maybe trade something else now. Selling. Man, that first that first touch of Globex was on the money. Yeah, sorry about that, safe man. This technical issues are and a problem, right? I was sell him, sell him. Yeah, it's not like none of them don't have issues. They all do. All right, so let's focus on trading. We are massive sell pressure. I mean, can I get my where is that bad boy? I mean, right here. I don't think it looked back since that trade. I made a nice 7 point. So they're running the stops. There's a bunch of stops sitting under 60. Market is in sync on the short side. Let's go. Captain set up long. Speed, range, and behavior. Speed is fast. Range is really contracting. I know it's pushing down right now, but ultimately the market is in the middle of the range on the 200, and you're making very wide sweeps to the upside and the downside. So the market is just well, make that request anyway. And I was suggesting this to Adam when we were talking yesterday. Record your sessions. Like, see, we have Zoom right now. I can record the session that we're having, and also I'm streaming on YouTube using Streamlabs. I can record my session there as well. And this way, if you have anybody has any question, including a funded company, you could show them the recording and show the fact that, hey, listen, your order hung, couldn't get out, or you have system issues, or whatever the case happens to be. So use that tool. So touching harmony zone number 2, and we got a good response. Now let's see if we can get another one. Hmm. Stop run. Oh, it's a stop run. Okay. Market is in sync on the short side. I'm looking for a rally to short into this market again. $290. Why are my orders not showing? I have an order hanging. Ah, that's gonna screw me. Yeah, we may be having issues here, guys. Okay, so what do I do with this? I have no way to get out of this thing. Damn it. Well, if it filled me, it better let me know right now. I mean, I would have loved to be filled, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm looking at rhythmic. I'm not seeing a fill, but you never know. Okay. Okay, so this order is hanging. I'm trying to cancel it. I can't. And it actually came from here down there, came back up. Now it fills. Look at this shit. You bastards. And I get out. How about that? No, but I mean, my fill was like, would have made like 20, 30 points. But I'm glad that I'm out of it. I made a little bit of money. 170 bucks. I mean, it could have been ugly, be honest with you. I know, brother. But you know what? Can't keep a good man down. I lucked out on that one. All right, let me go get my 5 minute break, and I'll be back. Yeah, I see what they did here. I mean, Flash sold it into a captain setup, ran it back up, ran the stops, most likely going to put it back in, hitting Harmony zone number 2 for resistance. You touched it first touch, second touch into consolidation, captain setup retest, and now you're pulling back. Okay. Okay, they're running it up. Market is in sync on the long side. We have that captain set up long on the 100 NT Rinko. So now pullbacks are viable. So the big idea here, captain set up on the 200, retest, ran it up to globx and retest for the higher low. And so our next target is 355, and then we can go from there. But we should be expecting a bit of a pullback, and then we'll take a look. Oh yeah, look at that. Where do you get in though, right? I mean, we have a harmony wave that's moving. Hey, Steven, how we doing, buddy? Where you at? I don't know. You just came to my mind. So, target is about to get hit. Target is hit. Next target is 380. All right, so what are they doing here? Making higher lows and pushing into the body of this move, and target is long to 380. Pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis with a target of 380. If we close this candle lower, I may want to jump in. Yeah, I didn't. Okay. That's quick. Oh, they're gonna get me on this one. Stop run. Gotta get out of that trade. And it goes down. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You gotta take my stops, man. That's an ad, actually. So what are we doing here? We are choppy. They ran the stops. I mean, you got 200 and 100 are in sync on the long side. And they're running the stops one more time. Against that Globex. Yeah, I mean, I still like the shorts here. It got noisy. Hey, Adam, you're all over the place, my friend. You're all over the place. I mean, you may want to take a step back and just take a walk, freshen up, come back. Because if you're going through a lot of evals on Apex and take profit, it just tells you that you're out of sync with this market. So don't fight it. Take a walk, freshen up, come back with a balanced mindset and take another shot at the market. All right, so let's take another look at this. I mean, where do I want to go? Like right here. Okay. And I'll take it. Back into the profit, baby. That was a railroad short from entry to target. Nothing fancy on that one. I didn't want to get fancy either. But I'd like to hold on to like a big move, man. But look at that. I mean, you try to hold on to it, then boom, you're at your break even already. Okay, so what do we want to do with this? The market is still in sync on the upside, but there is pockets of sellers active. I participated in them. Dude, how is that? How's that drinking game working out for you, Randolph? Rand Wolf. I knew a Randolph. That's why I called you a Randolph. The market is long on a swing trade basis, and we got a target of 380. Drink. That's funny. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can play the game right here. Pull back. Okay, they're gonna pull back. They just don't like that bottom end of the Globex band. I mean, that's what it is right now. And now they're just not respect. I mean, they're not respecting nothing here. They're not respecting anybody's money. I mean, there's a bunch of stops sitting under 30. we got a taker. I got my drink. It's not coffee, but close enough. David is in the game. You're starting something, Rand. All right, so what we got going on? Let's go. Big ideas. Let's think big ideas. What's the big idea? We got to get Adam out of his funk. So we need a big idea. Target. Big target, right? 380 long. And we're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. I mean, there's a bunch of stops sitting right under 25. They can come and pick him off and then rally back up. Right now, I'm bracing for that type of behavior. If they do that, I mean, every time we hit the bottom end of the globe expand, they just get rejected, right? Hey, Lynn, is that your name? Because I saw that. What's your real name? Lean Jack? I know it's not Lean Jack. Good morning, by the way. Anne, Leanne, Jack, Leanne. You mind me calling you Leanne or Jack, or what would you like me to call you? Out of respect. So we got the pullback. I mean, look at that. Now we got ourselves testing of Harmony zone number 2, and we are looking for that first touch, and looking for a rally, then a pullback that holds. So we'll see. I mean, they're flushing the living out of people here. Feels like you're a traffic cop in New York. Okay. So, yeah. So, Emil Lee. I don't want to call it Leanne. Okay. Kind of fun. Leanne. Okay. That's it. That's all I needed to know. Appreciate it. Leanne. Welcome to the room. And it's been a crazy day. All right, what's the big idea? Big idea. Well, there was a 50, and that's Adam's play right there. That captain set up short on the 50 NT Rinko, Adam. I don't know if you ended up playing. Leila's? It's not a tick chart, buddy. It's Ninja Rinko. It's a range chart, Ninja Rinko, and it does a wonderful job at filtering noise. Filtering it doesn't include time. It's just only a range chart, and I have few of them here, but they do a good job at capturing motion. So I mean, oh, okay. So you got that 50. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, Adam is in it. He must be in it. You got whacked in it first. All right, so what are we looking at? We're looking at a pullback to buy into this market. Every time we go to the Harmony Globex band, they just sell it off. Yeah, it sure is consolidating, but we're being careful and picking our spots. I mean, I had made a couple of good trades in that one, made 600, and this I was up 175. I got whacked on one trade, down 90, then back up to 150. So I'm picking my spots today and being patient. And now I have my 5-minute break coming up, so I'm gonna take that and come back. See you guys in 5 minutes. All right, we're back. All right, same thing. Pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis with a target of 380. Drink, Randolph, drink. Now they're running the stops above that 60. They're trying at least, and now probably gonna pull it back. What we're noticing, a couple of things, is just the market is very wicky. Like they're pulling it back, the wicket, and reverse. Double toppy right here. That's the bottom end of the globe expand. So we may pause here and pull back, but rather be long than short, considering what we're dealing with here. Captain set up a retest of it and a second retest of it. So now when will that idea changes? If we break anything under 300. So 300 is the key, and now we're getting that pullback, a little bit of a pullback, not much. Wow. You're telling me Apex actually responded to you the same day, shortly after you sent them an email? Oh, that's just a that's as close to a miracle as I've heard all day long. That's unheard of. They're on top of their game today. Well, I mean, you saw them jacking with my order. I was sitting there not knowing where I'm at. I mean, I'm glad it worked out for me. So it's just not you. And we're getting a push toward our target of 380. Switch trade. 380. Then we have a target all the way to Globex. Globex is 405. Target is about to get hit. Here we go again with these pullbacks. That's a railroad long. Hey, Steven, I'm sending you a message. Okay. So what is this? Okay, taking out the stops, lower high. We've been seeing this formation happen often, where they make a high, a lower high, and then they flush the shorts, or I mean, they flush the longs. So we want to see. I mean, that's from 67 to 55. Yeah, they're struggling up here. I mean, they're taking out the stops and they're trying to digest them. Like right here, we should be going up. Yeah, here they come. They could run the stops right above that 76 into the 80s. We're spending a lot of time in the middle of the range on the 20 into Rinko. So that's just tells me that's not necessarily a momentum market, but we got targets and stop runs that they can take above 80s and 85s and stops under 55s. So if I want to position myself, yeah, okay, so they take out the stops from above, and now they're taking the stops from under. Okay, we know the game. We know the game. I mean, you have these stops, and oh yeah, you're like, we're about to be out of sync with this market. Yep, we just did. So what does that mean? That means they're gonna probably retest harmony zone number 2 again. Yeah, maybe somebody wanted to go to an early lunch on a Friday. Yeah, I mean the buyers are coming in, David. I mean they keep coming in on pullbacks. I mean look at this flush, and we're more than 50% of the retracement. You got a bunch of stops sitting above that 70s and 80s. Hmm. That's the mechanism that they got going on here, is just flush, 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 constantly flushing people on both sides of the market. If you get anything under 50, okay, took out the stops right above there. So, I mean, what's the expectation here? I mean, ultimately, I am looking for pullbacks to buy. That's the bias. You have multiple areas in which the 300, the 334s, then you have a defense between 20 and 30. So there's a lot of levels that is protecting the structure. So as long as we continue to hold on to these levels, we should be going up. Now the market, what it's doing, like right here, they're taking out the stops, and most likely they'll run it up a little bit and pull it back. Because that's what they do. I mean, the market is an efficient stop run mechanism. it traps everybody in the middle of the range, and it then just expands above the range to take out the stops, then goes back to the middle of the range and spends some time building stops, then just goes back and gets them all day long. Every day, all day, every day. All right. So now here we go. Here comes the pull back, a little bit of it at least. Let's see how far they go though. I'm scared to say it now because I know Rand Wolf has his coffee ready. But pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis. Target is 405. Looking for that pullback. How's everybody doing, by the way? Becca, Sheila, Adam, Leanne, Marty, Matt, Save, Steven, David, Lalis. What we got? And we have Randolph. Liquidity, where you at, buddy? Steven is up $100. That's a winning day, bud. That's a winning day. And Leanne's doing great. It's awesome. Oh, really? Oh, damn, man, that sucks. Blew up at my PAs or PA1? How many? Are you serious? Two PAs. Okay. All right. At least they're not a lot more than just two PAs, but that still hurt, man. I'm sorry. I know it's never fun, especially when it's a technical issue. But you never know, bud. I mean, they may end up, reversing that for you, because I mean, we all saw it. I recorded mine. So if that trade went sideways on me and ended up blowing my PA, I would have sent them an email. I hope they. Okay, let's see. So we're getting that pullback. Yeah, I see your comment, Adam. That's good. At least they responded back to you. Captain set up long. I mean, right here, that's not what I wanted to do. I got filled wrong. I gotta get out. got filled wrong on that one. 75. Okay, that's fine. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. I mean, we have a captain set up. We have a retest of it. I needed to get in there at 75. I got in a little bit higher, and see, that would have been a problem. They're taking out the stops right under. Yeah, let's try something else. Let's try another account and see if we can do something with it. I mean, right here is a good spot for a bounce between here and 44. 44.5. And I'll see if I can get in 44.5. Market's out of sync. I don't want them to bounce. I need them to kind of come in and get me. And that kind of kills that trade. Let's let me take my 5-minute break and come back. All right, we're back. We're back. Market's out of sync, making a lower high. It's a Friday, middle of range trading. Let them defend this harmony zone number 2, run it up, come back, give me a higher low. I'll look into a buy if that happens. So we're getting that push. That's good. That's a reversion to the mean. Come back and retest and make a higher low. Hey, Adam, you had yourself a captain setup on the 50. Here we go. See, when you're focusing on the next trade and winning, and the trades come to you, man. Diego, yeah, it's been rough. That's for sure. But I mean, I'm kind of super careful with this market. Kind of made a little bit of money on this one account. I was up more, I was down more, and I'm ending up on this account at this level. And I got another account that I'm working on right now. Now the market back in sync on the long side. See that that test of harmony zone number 2. They hit it once, they hit it again, but man, I was hoping to get a little bit of a pullback before I get into it, and they're not. I mean, that is just gonna rip everybody's head off on that one. Because I mean, everybody's thinking, oh, short, the market's turning over, and boom, run the stops. The key was harmony zone number 2. That kept me from thinking in those terms, because that is a level, support level, big one. It needs to go, not just sit here. It needs to go. I mean, I basically, for all practical reasons, flattened that trade. I mean, see, Diego. I mean, these trades are typically will run, and they're getting faded, meaning that the market is not respecting. They're not respecting the middle of the range at all. They're just slicing people through it. So when I get into a trade like that, it just needs to go. If it's not going, I'm going. You're almost better off just taking the stop runs. I mean, look at that. I mean, trying to work this trade off would have been a problem. So what do we have what we got going on here? Market's out of sync again. Nothing new. Okay. Take out these stops under. Man, I'm so tempted to try to go long here. So long at 16. Stop is at below 300, 16-point stop. And then run up to 31, potentially go all the way to 40. So let's see what this idea would have made. Would have made. Diego, I mean, days like this, sometimes the best thing you could do is just lose less money. I mean, that would be the improvement. I mean, there are days where just by the fact of probability, it's destined to be a down day. Then I'm not fighting it. I accept it, and I just work to reduce the impact of it. Okay, we'll be here. So that trade or that idea worked just perfectly. From 16 to the top end of the cloud, and that's after they run the stops. They ran the stops, so I mean, it's just it's a bigger stop, and that's why. And they just fade it. Markets that's consolidated are typically best traded on the edges of price. So let's take a look at ES. ES is a big deal. ES has not moved. I mean, we had the captain set up, ran it up, tested it, ran up here, making a lower high against Globex. And here we go again. The market is getting faded. So 54.97 is a key. We break that, then we may get another leg lower in ES, which will have a big impact on how NQ is going to behave. All right, so what we got going on here is market is in sync on the long side. Pullbacks are buyable. As long as we continue to protect 320. Well, for some people, Adam, it is. But I mean, it's just how you approach it, I would think, right? And it doesn't matter which funding company. If you're successful with Apex, you'll be successful with Tradeify. You'll be successful with Take Profit. You'll be successful. The key is to find a process that works. Then you could apply it to any company out there, and you could apply it to all of them. Okay, so right here, I mean that's a captain setup, short, but it's a trap. Here it goes. Yep, they're trapping people. I figured that one out. I mean, you have a bunch of stops above 70. I'd like to put on another trade. Yeah. Yeah, some of them have better rules than other, and the landscape, which is really good for us as traders, the landscape of funded companies are so it's growing so fast. I mean, I look up and every single day I have like 4 or 5 new funding companies, and everyone is offering you different things, and it's it, it's great. It's great. So my thought process on that is don't fall in love with a funded company. Use them as a tool to make money. Some rules are better than others. Some have better customer service than others, which you need. Some are more established with a track record of payouts on time, and others do or don't. And you go through that universe and rainbow of funded companies out there and say, okay, how about I do this? How about I get 20 accounts on Apex? I'll get the maximum account on Take Profit. I'll get maximum account on Tradeify, and I'll alternate trading them. And now I have a business called Funded Account LLC, and I'm trading all these companies, and I'm adjusting to them and working through that process and just getting payouts. And while I'm doing that, I'm also trading my personal account. You got yourself a business, and the business is called a trader. But if I'm talking personally, I feel like if I limit myself to, oh, I only like this company or I only like that company, I'm missing on a great deal of opportunity that exists. And typically, if I'm having a problem with a trading company, it's maybe there's something in my trading I need to adjust to. Well, I mean, you should always trade the same process across the board. Why would you trade differently for different companies? I mean, the process is the same. You're just applying it to a different company. Your risk control should not be different for different companies. That means as a trader, you're really not, you're trying to customize your trading to what a funded company is trying to do or ask you to do, and that would never yield a successful trader, by the way. I hate to say that. Your trading should be uniform across all companies. your risk control should be appropriate for the accounts that you're trading across all companies. All you're doing is just copy trading, and you're making one decision. But I mean, I cannot, for example, like there's a lot of traders out there. I mean, they have Tradeify accounts, they have Bullnox accounts, they have Apex accounts, Earn to Trade accounts, and they make one decision and they just trade across the board, and they just don't worry about, oh, okay, this account and that account. But before we go into all of that, the process of the trader process has, or the trading process has to be well refined and flexible, to where, and it has to show capacity to make money. I mean, that has to happen first before you start, going from one account to the other, or copy trading, or going to different firms. So that's my thought process on that. I'm sure people, have different feelings about it, but I have to be consistent in my own behavior, and then use the opportunity that these funded companies have, and just trade them all. Trade every single one of them. Tradeify changed the rules, by the way. I mean, I think they had a window, and they changed that window. So a lot of people are trying to copy, to be honest with you, Apex. Like, okay, so Tradeify had a window that you have to kind of request your payout. Now they don't have the window. Well, Apex done that long time ago. Apex had a lot of technical issues early on once they got very popular, and they had to do revamping and hire a lot of people and do infrastructure investment. A lot of new companies are still, when they start blowing up, they're, good luck trying to get customer service question answered, or a trade hanging, or none of that is very, very slow. So, people are trying to adjust to what Apex has done already. I never have to worry about a payout on Apex. People were having problems with timely payouts on Tradeify, and I think Bullnox had issues for some time. Now they're trying to fix it, or fixed it. So you're getting mixed bags. I mean, Apex has some rules that I don't care for that much. Tradeify rules are, I like, or take profit trader, where you're 50%, and you got yourself payout from the first day, and you don't have to wait 8 days. I mean, so there's good and bad in all of them, but ultimately, it's a great time to be a trader, and it's a great time to be a funded trader. But I think you also should focus on trading. When you're comfortable trading the funded accounts, don't forget about your personal account. Just because you just in case some weird stuff happened, some weird regulation happened, and they stopped this funded accounts, and then you don't have anything to go back to. And you have trained yourself to trade funded companies, but you have not continued to train yourself to trade your own personal account. So I don't wanna be caught in that bubble. I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna ban them, but I mean, regulations are regulations. I mean, the companies is gonna put the country is gonna the government is gonna put their finger on everything that has money in it, right? And they've been talking about, the CME is talking about, oh, you can't have evaluation mills, and you gotta move people to live accounts, and you gotta do this, you gotta do that. So I'm not gonna be left flat-footed. I'm just gonna simply trade the funded accounts, make money off of them, trade my personal account, make money off of that, and just keep growing as a holistic trader that is just not fixed on one thing. Like, if the funded accounts or those prop accounts just go away tomorrow, I'm already trading my personal account. It's just not a big change for me. I just flip to my personal account and I just trade it all day. There's no relearning anything. It's a holistic. This is how it all started, Adam. I was a holistic trader for a while, then it became the Harmony trader. It's a holistic approach to trading, if you want to put it that way. So these are just my thoughts, my ways of thinking about this. I like the flexibility of adjusting to whatever the environment is doing, and just let you know. I mean, it's really a good time to be a trader. Bill, you Tradify pays in 15 minutes. That's excellent. Hold on. One second. Diego, yeah. I mean, yeah. Sometimes you feel like you're a hostage to these prop firms. Like you're sitting there, you're making money, life is good, you're going through one PA after the other, and you got your rhythm, and boom, you get an email, and that email is like, oh, we changed this rule, that the other rule. Now you have to wait 8 days or 10 days, and you can't DCA. Oh, now, okay, we're gonna bring DCA back, but you have to have 30% rule both sides. And I'm like, what? It's like somebody in the back office sitting there saying, how can we get as many customers as possible to buy our evaluations, but we want to make it in a way that the 90% of them or 95% fail, and the ones that make it, we're going to put another little roadblock to where 90% of those will fail, and the 10% of those people that actually make it past those two hurdles, if they make too much money, we're gonna flip them away to a live account as quickly as possible. Like, I think that's what the brains behind all these companies. Just not one of them, all of them are sitting there, How can we build this business of, and don't take me wrong. I mean, it's an opportunity too. So I mean, they are providing us an opportunity, but at the same time, I mean, you got the market to worry about. Then all these rules from these prop firms that are designed to kind of add more stress to already stressful situation. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I get that feeling, and that's why I want to keep all my options open. I love trading prop firms. I have plenty of them, made money off of them, and I'm going to keep trading my personal account. Because you're not a prop trader, you are a trader, and you're just customizing your skill set to whatever opportunity the market gives you. Anyway, so that's the end of that. And let's take a look at the market. Market is in sync on the long side. Pullbacks are buyable. They keep buying the dips in and around Harmony zone number 1 as a support. And we got a target, and target is Globex, and Globex is 405. $50 NT Renko, take a look. I mean, if it drops to 354, that'll be a 6-prong captain setup short. So that would be a significant event if they do that. 354. Did I change them? No. I mean, I have the ones that I use. I mean, I have the 200, 100, the 50, the 150. This is the 20, the one that you're looking at where I execute on, and I have a couple of other ones. And once they're there, they're there. I mean, they're there for a reason, and that reason is they work. They give me a good picture. Yeah, I know, but it's free. Okay, you know what? Okay, so close that. I mean, this is okay. So, yeah, 54.75 is a big deal if we get there, and if we break up, that means we're gonna most likely get to the 90s. It's by the way, it's the same spot where 2 other captain setups came in. So take a look at this one. That's the captain setup short right here. Market reacted. Captain setup short with a switch trade and a retest, and market reacted very well. Now this captain setup short, they rolled it over, but just watch out, because sometimes they just roll it over 1 or 2 candles, and then they bring it back in and close and flush the whole structure lower. So I'm watching for that, but a break above 90s would be significant. Ultimately, the market right now is in sync on the long side. So, you know, and so far this is a trap for the shorts. 61 and a quarter is very critical. If we close under that, then that would be shortable at that point on a scalping basis only, and I'm looking for a flush under 48. If we break the 300 and pull back, that would be something else. But I mean, the market has been like sideways all day, so. Yeah, David, there is a reason I use them, and it gives you a clear visual idea of the structure of the market. And if you look at it closely and look at those two charts over time, when the market makes a big move, always 100% of the time, the 200 and the 100 are in sync. Then the market makes a big move. There's no way that the market is going to make 100, 200 point move if those two things are out of sync. So that gives you a structure. So it's going to give you a structure, market structure. So like right now, the market is in sync. It's on the long side. They're running the prices over. You have stops right above the 93s. Market is inching its way toward that. And ultimately, if they do that, we have a good shot at going to 405. I mean, we hit that level once before, and the market dumped. Yeah, I mean, it's. I used to trade. I've been trading for a long time. So I mean, I used to trade the 5 minute, the 10, the 15, the 30, the 1 hour, into the daily, weekly, monthly. So I just had them all lined up. Problem with time charts is if you're building a trading system, you're going to build it on what? You're going to build it on if this candle closes, then that is a buy signal or a sell signal. So now that means I have to wait for a 5 minute to close in order for me to be triggered in any direction. The problem with that is 5 minutes in the future in the futures market is 100 points, especially when it's volatile. So I'm missing. That means my system is not going to be robust or effective. But if I'm looking at a Renko charts, within that 5 minutes, I would have had a captain set up long that told me, hey, get in here and forget about this time chart. Because it's not giving you any information. You're just waiting for time to pass. While the Renko is giving you a structure of behavior that you could act on. And now you took the opportunity while the 5 minute is waiting so patiently for the 5 minutes to end, and now the price is 100 points higher and you have no trade. So what pays me and what pays you is motion. And Renko bars really are very effective at capturing motion. Marty, good job. Good job. Take care. $2,000 and gone. We're up about $700. That's okay. All right. Captain setup. Target is 405. Captain set up switch trade, and now we're gonna get the run up to Globex. Yeah, check on that, Adam. Let us know what the issue is, because we like to know what they got going on. Very nice move. And here comes the target. Target is hit. It's about to get hit. It needs to be. Here we go. It got hit. All right, guys. I mean, it's 11:30. It's a Friday, and I think I'm gonna call it a day here. I mean, it's a positive day, not a big positive day, but we handled this volatility as best as we could, and we came out ahead. So we'll see you bright and early Monday, and have a good one.